On the third day of class, a conversation between me and a fellow classmate goes as follows. Quote, "I almost didn't recognize you with that new hairstyle," end quote. And I said, well, here I am. Thank God I did not disappear this morning, pulling my hair into a new shape above my head. Thank God. A white man can still see me, must mean I belong here. We can agree on that. I almost didn't recognize myself laughing at your joke that I only know was a joke because you laughed. Crazy how I deny my own legitimacy at the sound of your doubt. I wonder who I turned into today and if she's proud of me. Suddenly, I'm aware of the table between us and I wonder who built it. If I carve my name in the underside, how long until the wood warps around it? I almost didn't recognize you, as if you've ever seen me before. You ain't ever seen me before. Everything you've seen shaped like this, colored like this, mouth open like this, must have stood so still through time you could hold on to its image for longer than 2 days. Yes, 2 days ago, you and I had class in this room. We sat in these seats in a seminar full of faces that don't eclipse like mine, and I was this woman then, just as I am now, with my hair pulled back and my back pinned to a wooden chair, talking about slavery in a poem that is not about slavery, in a class that is not about slavery. And I know that your joke was not about slavery, but my hair feels all about slavery. And someone is saying the word cotton too loudly, and that someone is me. I made this moment. I can take a joke. I can disappear inside my own anxiety. I can hide in an Afro puff and be a different learned black girl today. I can harden like wood into the shape of a table. Will you recognize me then? On all fours and stiff and brown? Can I keep my place here if I promise no sudden movements? If I may not have a seat at the table, I will simply be the fucking table. Wow. I can be level. Wow. I can stay so stagnant you can comfortably forget me. I know you've forgotten me already. Every time you blink, I grow a little less opaque, so I'll grow a little more oak and Harkness. I will timber my own brain. I petrify. I am petrified by your misrecognition. Yeah. Who am I without your permission? And I know that I don't need your permission to be in this room, and yet I would stop my heart for it. I would shave my head for it. I would spend 90 minutes or 90 years inanimate if that meant that I would not have to justify my place here every 2 days. It is hard to close read a novel in front of people who are simply impressed you can read. It is hard to be the body that built the building and to feel yourself cave in every time someone questions the structure of your spine. That is hard. I can be harder. I can assimilate without protest. Some days I table the fight for lack of energy. Some days I fall down, plant myself horizontally, offer my back to your education as history has taught me to do. I can be still. I can be still. I can be history. I promise to be safe if you let me stay that way. And then I said, well, here I am, and I be's here till I ain't.